of my, I hurt my heel. Ooh, let me just get a little drink for you. You can't even fucking see it, Kay. You can't even fucking see a damn. Is that all? What am I looking at right here? There ain't shit there, is there? There ain't shit. We'll get that sorted. In the meantime, though, you can tell I got more shit going on. I gotta get that bit. We're gonna get that sorted out eventually. I was bleeding like crazy, so we had to put a pause on it because my shit is fucking raw right now. You can't see shit, can you? It's a snake and some leaves. I actually have a room that I could do some crazy shit. I can make something happen with that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But we'll see what happens. Because like I said, that's crazy room. That's actually some crazy room. I might want to do something with that. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, we're already a minute into Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. You already know I got the walkthrough up because fuck the bullshit. I'm not about to get caught blindsided. It is June 22nd. I've somehow once again managed to get ahead of the game despite recording it back in like, what was that, like fucking May? I haven't touched this game since like May. I've been a busy boy. Nah, it was like June. It was June.
Nick.
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter's only 18? Just like me.
Yeah, why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Good morning! The two of you just look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick.
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too?
I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough! You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Whew, thank goodness.
Nick.
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh, shit, that's right! Dude, Morgan Fay's on some fucking demon time. Oh, it's my favorite character again. And I ain't talking about Von Karma.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to today's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming prosecutor 5 years ago. Whoa! Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you in such good spirits today, Miss Fay.
It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Oh.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
So the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes, and this key is proof of that. This key, the only way to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
All right, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? The fuck are you talking about? I'm also not gonna look at the walkthrough unless I have to. I like that, like, I know, like, my entire, like, this part of the arm is... But I like that now, like, when I reach over here, like, my arm is actually covered. I can't wait to get this shit done. I want to lose a bit of weight, though. You know what I mean? I want to lose a bit of weight because I don't like how that is. Or get my biceps big enough that it don't matter. You know what I mean? We'll figure that out later, though. Because I already got the rows and shit. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that this is when she dropped his key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant herself, the defendant's aunt,
Defender herself. Did you do it? No.
Nope. Morgan Fay to the stand.
Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Yeah, because that's gonna like instantly put Maya in charge, right? And well, no, they still have time before Misty's declared dead. I think the gag was that because Maya was still around, they were like, okay, well we'll let Misty still be in charge because there's Maya, but if there's no more Maya, then it's like, okay, well, somebody needs to be acting master, I think.
Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking?
Oh! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove the spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is.
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet! Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come back to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, were in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
No, she didn't. Don't lie to me.
Order! 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 Miss Fay, please testify to the court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. What the fuck is she talking about? How did she get out? There's one entrance.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I am afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
No, she didn't. Shut the fuck up. Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Wright. Why is she making it a point to stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
So I think the gags have to press, right? Yeah, press on every single one of her statements. I mean, I don't want this to take forever, bro. I don't want this to take forever. Just now, you said those two. Who were those two people you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. She's a weeb, but like for Americans.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful.
I can already see people in the heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case,
I've heard is under repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thanks.
What did you do after that, Miss Fay?
Is it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that's a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
What the fuck, you know? There was another reason you wanted both of us out of the room, wasn't there? What was it? Bitch ass, you must testify. Why?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. That's what I thought to myself.
What? Oh, there's nothing there. It literally says, like, fucking press everything, and when you question further, nothing happens. During our investigation, you stated you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however. Objection! This was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya. And then it says to do it whenever I'm prompted. So, you were covering for the defendant!
Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she? Oh!
The witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later.
Yes, very well.
I'm thirsty. Ugh. It's really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit that such a thing, however, yes.
But you're physically larger and stronger than her. You're a big woman. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Objection! Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she'd run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have, however.
She's knocked unconscious. You fainted!
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure, about 10 minutes perhaps.
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy, witness, elaborate on that point for us. You have no knowledge after that. Is that because you were unconscious?
Yes.
Great. Well, now what? Question further! So you were unconscious. You have absolutely no idea where the defendant went?
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, how can you know for sure the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
Yeah, we got her! It's true that the witness was not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma's ready to move on to her next witness.
That's enough! From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
No, we can't! Where does the defendant go?
Eek.
Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she was going to speak with... She wanted to speak to someone. Jesus Christ. She went to speak with someone.
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who is sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Miney?
I think you can see where this is headed.
I love that Mia has it all figured out and is saying nothing. Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is, like, Eenie Miney. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it, like, occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
So I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Miney. He said, "What is that?" And she's like, "I don't know." Go look it up later. Come on.
As the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
I guess.
If that's the case, let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. Yeah, we're cooked if he just lets her do whatever she wants, bro. We're cooked. Oh, my tattoo hurts. I just got it, like, today.
Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into my room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Phoebe now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness?
Like, yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd like to hear about it.
Like, do I totally, like, really have to?
Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
What's her psych lock?
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged by sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
Damn.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Amy?
She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes.
There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. I know how the end. I know how this goes. This is crazy. If I haven't spoiled it yet, and if you haven't pieced together what is actually going on, you're gonna lose your fucking mind. When this shit gets revealed, you're gonna lose your mind.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, is it all made up? This one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
I'm gonna try and do it without the walkthrough. Your Honor, there's room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I'm not gonna read it. I'm covering it. Covering it, I'm not reading it. I need to press. I have to press. I have to read the fucking presses too. Was that because of your sesame allergy? Was it? Damn it! I keep missing.
Like, that's right. I think there were like sesame seeds today in the lunch they served that day. I had this like premonition that it was like totally gonna be a seedy day.
Yes, indeed.
I see. Anyway, so you were taking a nap. What happened?
It's a little sus. Do you know the time?
Like maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think.
11 a.m.
Yeah, like my stomach is like totally ready for food.
No, I think you misunderstood me. Not like right now. I mean, like, what time was it when someone came in your room? Okay, wait. So what time was it? I'm like skipping like the fucking bullshit.
Oh my god, my sister! She's dead.
You absolutely sure? Okay, she's just wasting time. Like I'm just like skimming it. I have a question further than anything else. It's really important. It's easier to add or to his me. I feel like I wasn't scared at all and her costume looked normal. I gotta present that, right? Yeah. Yeah, because it would have been covered in fucking blood. That's a very well spun lie, Miss Eni.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right?
It's well constructed, but that's all. Oh, I didn't look at the walkthrough. I swear to God. I know it kind of looks like I look this way. I swear to God, I didn't. The words are too small for me to fucking read them. Like, I'd have to, like, lean into it and shit.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
Miss Miney, may I remind you of what I said? You said there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Fucking Yeeties, bro. This is the picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
The blood spray!
Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Yo, we fucked her up.
Order! Order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney?
I'm begging! Don't interrupt me!
Ew. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Well,
That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness.
Like, I'm sorry. I, like, didn't mean to snap.
Now hurry up with the testimony.
if you please.
The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. What do you mean continue? Oh, okay, new testimony. I was gonna say, what do you mean continue? I caught her.
Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood would totally blend in. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yay!
Yes, now I see. And you've given up.
But how would you not? Okay, you know, it's fine.
You have given us a clear reason why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Ryan? All right, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
He said, "Oh, I tricked you! Yay!" Okay. The side room was kind of dark. I know I have something against that. I have to. Can I present, like... There's no fucking, like, autopsy or timing of when it happens? Let me, like, save the game, too, just in case I fuck this up. And let me keep my backup save as well. I don't... See, I kind of want to present Pearl's ball. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to present... Oh, no, I want to present that. Right? I feel like that's what I should... I'm going to check the walkthrough. Okay. I checked the walkthrough. I'm right. I just can't do it on that statement. I need to go to this statement. I need to press this one. And then press the second one. Or the fourth one. Then question, then it's important. Then I can present the urn. Because she's gonna... Okay, you'll see. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew. She like said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah.
Now I press this one. Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe like taking your revenge on Dr. Gray like made her feel a lot better.
I like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. Alright, you don't need to say weird stuff like that to me with her whip at the ready. You don't need to say things like that to me. We're working professionals. You don't need to say that.
And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place, huh? Like, what do you mean?
When you were going to the crime scene. Press harder.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd in the channeling chamber is important?
It's very important. The walkthrough also does not tell you... Oh, I'm actually stupid. I was not scrolled down enough. So the walkthrough doesn't tell you what to do.
Very well, Miss Miney, include a statement.
Okay, now I present the sacred urn. Now I present the urn. Yeah, I needed her to say there was nothing there. Not that she did it. Because I can't call Pearl to testify while she's channeling Mia. I finally found the faults, or I guess, in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn.
Like, urn?
There are cracks. Do you see them?
So, like, what does that prove?
Objection! Who cares about some one-old urn?
Like, yeah, I already said, like, I said I didn't see, like, anyone in the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I?
It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. Little Pearly, age 8. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay.
Yes, and how is this child relevant?
It just so happens at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden.
Oh!
And she just happened to break this urn.
Oh!
Oh!
Wait, she broke the urn?
Yup, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What?! Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind! I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar!
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
Objection! The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was sleeping in the side room.
There's no way. I can't believe shit. Your lies end here.
What do you?
What? The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. We're going to find out what that contradiction is in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, but for now, I'm going to get the fuck up out. Bye-bye.